These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Walking Stick. Says the problem used to be Iran. We got security and stability. The eighth floor of the U.S. Treasury's permanent office in CBI building is really controlling them. The problem now is the dinar mattresses. Caparoni has an article quote says the Iraqi Stock Exchange signs a memorandum of understanding with the Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange to join the Tabadul platform. All right, Sampson article quote Washington, Iraq is one of the best democracies in the region. Moving on, we've got Militiaman with an article quote Washington says Iraq is one of the best democracies in the region. Militiaman says the United States is telling Iraq it's one of the best democracies in the region. That's a pretty big kudos. All right, Sandy Ingram says the U.S. has strengthened its travel warning to include Israel, Iran, Iraq, and Jordan. My trip to Turkey to explore the IQD currency exchange possibilities is on standby until we can assess the situation further. Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground report Firefly says Saleh is on TV news saying Iraq is qualified to be the regional financial center. Frank says if you stop and think about it, Iran caused all problems, is now gone. Congratulations, you qualify as the region's financial center. At 1310, really? The whole region? When you look at other countries that are $3 plus and you're the financial hub at 1310? All right, moving on. Lastly, Mountain Goat has an article quote. Says a government advisor reveals the truth about the devaluation of the dinar against the dollar, unquote. There's another there's a shortage of cash liquidity in Iraq and that salaries are, quote, unsafe. Mountain Goat says in early July, the government's plan is to pay all salaries by automatic deposit in the citizen's bank account. If they haven't set up an account, they will not get paid. This action by the government is hoped to keep more cash in the banks to help with the liquidity issue. It may also flush out stashes and hoards of cash in the homes that is said to be almost 90% of issued cash. But remember that you and me also have dinar, and our stashes must also come home to roost. They're going to come for our dinar next.